Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Steelbook edition of Heavy Metal. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Heavy Metal is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Sony. It comes in a Steelbook edition, available at your local and online retailers. Now, as far as the film itself, my history with this movie, I first watched it when I was about, I would say 15, and it was really my first glimpse into what adult animation can do. You know, there aren't a whole lot of adult animated films out there, and watching this for the first time, I remember being very just impressed with not only the animation style, but the music. I mean, just the soundtrack is epic. It really holds its own as far as, you know, a musically infused, charged anthology. Oh, it's fantastic. It really is. And, you know, the last copy of this movie I owned, I believe, was on Laserdisc. I don't think I ever got a DVD, and I know I didn't get a Blu-ray edition. So I thought I would jump back in, rewatch it for the many a time on 4K. This one is it just brings back a lot of memories of that time in my life, and I think it still holds up incredibly well. You know, the story, of course, is based off an anthology in the comic book series of Heavy Metal. And while I never really got into that part of the medium, I still appreciated what it brought to pop culture. And I even back in my earlier, I would say mid-20s or so, I even had a couple collectibles from Heavy Metal. So yeah, I am a fan. I'm very happy that Sony put this one on 4K. And as I talk about in just a moment, it's really, you know, a great transfer overall. All right, we're going to talk about that picture quality and audio in just a few seconds, but first let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the 4K Steelbook edition of Heavy Metal from Sony. I really like the artwork. It's pretty awesome, and the Steelbook itself has a nice gloss to it. Yeah, it's very cool, very cool. And then we have the back on the spine. And no interior artwork on the Steelbook, so I won't remove the discs, but of course, they have the 4K disc, the Blu-ray of the original Heavy Metal, and then Heavy Metal 2000 underneath. So, yeah, I really like it. It's really cool steel from Sony. Now, let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Heavy Metal on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 185:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution, an HDR10, and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, film grain looks excellent throughout the movie, and it does not appear to be managed with any kind of DNR or post-processing. The print looks clean and free from any kind of imperfections and blemishes from the source. The color palette overall looks much more refined, and the film has never really been in your face when it comes to color, but the Dolby Vision grading is respectfully reserved in that regard. An occasional highlight does pop in from time to time. The green orb Lochnar, for instance, which is featured throughout the various stories, electronics, and other flourishes exhibit a visual pop. The resolution increase is noticeable when comparing to the included Blu-ray. It provides much more focus to the image, and it looks fantastic on 4K. Heavy Metal on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a new Dolby Atmos audio mix. The addition of the Atmos track is an excellent experience, and I was quite surprised with how much the audio was improved overall. Older movies like this, animated as well, can often be hit or miss when providing an updated audio mix. I'm happy to say lots of care was given to this track, and it comes out of the gate with full force. The film relies heavily on both music, from old-style rock to the excellent score of Elmer Bernstein, and is given new life in the audio presentation. In-film action pushes the envelope that very few current-day animated films can hope to match, fully enveloping you into the film within the comfort of your home theater. Overhead activity is plentiful that adds new depth to the soundstage. The surround sound speakers are equally immersive and very pleasing. The fronts are clean with no issues. The low end rumbles and hums very nicely. This is an outstanding audio mix. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Heavy Metal on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. Sony did an excellent job with this 4K release. The animation translates well to the format, with the HDR and Dolby Vision grading doing subtle but welcome enhancements to the color palette. Film grain and resolution look very nice and provide a great experience on disc. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one a solid A. The Dolby Atmos is a truly excellent addition to the film. Music and action are nicely enhanced to give your home theater a much more open soundstage to work with. The Atmos alone is worth the recommendation, and you'll definitely enjoy the experience. So that is my review of Heavy Metal on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.